Hello and welcome to Guess the Div, the show where I have pro players try to guess the div. It's pretty self-explanatory. Today I'm here with Mel.
Hey, I'm Mel or Billy or Melanie. A bunch of people know me by different names. I play Scout and Medic, and I'm playing my first season of Invite right now on Combo Scout for Insect Gang. And that's Sixes, by the way. I think this is the first episode of Sixes, right?
Technically the second.
Oh, I see.
I had Virgil's episode hasn't come out yet at the time of recording.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. Virgil, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Virgil had one Highlander clip in there, so this is the first full Sixes episode.
I see. Well, I'm very excited to play.
Well, rules for everybody. If you are dead on, you get 2 points. If you are one division off, you get 1 point. And if you know the name of the player, you get a bonus point. Originally, that rule was the player had to be Invite, and then if you knew the name of the player, you'd get a bonus point. But realistically, if I just open it to any div, it's very unlikely you're going to know the name of anyone outside of Invite.
No, I know everybody in Maine. Every team in Maine. Let's go, baby. Give me a Maine player. I'll name them right now.
Okay, perfect. Well, let's go ahead and we'll just jump into the first clip here.
Okay. They're trying to get a force. Really derpy in the door. They get the pop. They go right back in with the repop. Soldier gets kind of floated, but lives forever. Oh, it's a nuke.
Yeah, gets 3 there in that, and then wins and blows himself
he
up.
Dies on point. That was a nuke, and I see the Yeti taunt. That actually tells me a lot, more than you might expect. The Yeti taunt has been like a pretty. That's been going around a lot lately. There's been like a certain skill level that really likes the Yeti taunt.
I should warn you that we have seen Yeti taunts in like on the Highlander side. We've seen Yeti taunts in amateur clubs.
Oh, I see.
Like
it's been spreading like a virus.
Yeah, the Yeti taunt
awesome.
is getting in general pretty popular. You want to see it again?
I got it. Let's run it back. Yeah, I gotta pull it in. I actually, there's like a lot that I parsed there, but I have to kind of put it all together.
What are you thinking here?
So the way that they take this push, it tells me this team isn't like super good. Okay. They like get a pretty free force. Their medic can get out, and they just choose to walk through the doors anyways. This guy's movement's not that great. And he kind of just gets a million kills here because of the positioning of the enemy team. Not really because of anything he does himself. So I'm definitely saying that this clip is below advanced. It's definitely main or below. Okay. I could see this being like a low main team. But I could also see this being a newcomer team. So it's kind of tough.
You want to see it one more time just to see if you can solidify that, or you want to make your guess now?
Don't they normally get 2? I don't want to cheat.
You can do a third. I'm not gonna.
Okay, let's run it back. Let's run it back one more time.
We're not gonna do more than 3, but you can do a third.
Three is excessive. I feel like I'm stretching the rules. Yeah, nothing about this clip makes sense. It's just like, what level of no sense is it? Yeah. Okay. Because I don't think like a newcomer team is gonna float that soldier like that, right? Okay. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna go with intermediate.
Okay, you're going with IM, locking that in.
I'm going with IM.
Okay. Well, you ready for the big reveal?
I'm ready for the big reveal.
This is the player Dakota in advanced.
Oh my God, Percy. That's crazy. The way her team takes the Uber is like crazy to me. I don't actually like. I don't understand the thought process there unless like the round's about to end or something. Maybe that's what's going on. But yeah. But good one. You fooled me over. She still nuked them.
Yeah, you're 0 out of 2 at the moment. Which admittedly is about average for the show.
Yeah.
Let's see how you do on the second one. You ready?
I'm gonna try to not overanalyze this one. I think I psyched myself out too much on that last one.
Well, this one is another soldier clip, your favorite class.
On the Metalworks map yet again. There's a lot of good space control in this clip, like good doorway rotations, like cutting off the other team like pretty regularly. It's interesting. They miss a lot of rockets, but I don't think it's that they're like just missing. It's just they're like shooting like low percentage spam rockets. I don't know. I want to watch it again. Let's see it.
Yeah, here it is again.
The way they hard aim their rockets is really interesting to me too.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Like the little flicks that they do with their mouse as they shoot their rockets it's a pretty common thing that a lot of soldier players do, a lot of demo players do. Just because like when you're strafing through the air, you know, you have to like flick to like shoot people while still air strafing.
Gets the scout at the end there too.
Yeah.
It only shows up in the kill feed, but yeah.
That's tough. Nobody is like really coming to fight this player. They're kind of just allowed to exist in the house, which is another thing that's really interesting to me. But it's hard to say without more information why people wouldn't come fight this guy. He is a soldier in a house, right? It's kind of tough.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I could see this being an open player, and I could see this being like advanced. I could see. I have no idea. I'm so lost on this one. I'm getting mind gamed by you. You're like the game master. I'm gonna go with advanced. I was 2 divs off, and I'm just gonna throw out advanced, and we'll see. Yeah. I could see this player being goated or not. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take it. Locking in advanced and big reveal. This is the player Wonder in invite.
Okay, cool. I thought they were a pretty good player. My suspicion was that it was like either like a high advanced player or like a low to mid invite player, and I guess I was pretty spot on. Wonder's pretty good at the game. That's awesome.
Yeah. So you got a point there. So you're 1 out of 4 now.
Gotta pick it up here. Gotta pick it up. I'm gonna have to guess someone's name.
This next one is a scout clip, so you have a much better chance here. It's your forte.
I think the odds will be higher.
Here you go.
Interesting rollout. Winger's up onto the crate. He's got plays. He says I'm in. Walks right at the medic. A little bit of beef. Medic's running the Uber saw, which I find kind of interesting as well. Demo man gets caught lacking. It cuts right at the end there. He must have got sticky piped.
Maybe. I legitimately I don't remember what happens next.
That's like when you're making the frag video and you hit the big air shot, but right after your team loses the round. So like you just cut the clip abruptly.
Perfect. It's perfect editing.
Let's see it again.
Yeah, here it is. Let's see if anything div specific sticks out to you.
For anybody who isn't like a big sixes player, almost nobody ever rolls out IT on Scout. This is pretty weird. It can be done. Like the winger, there's some forethought there. You only make that jump with the winger. So this guy's at least thinking a bit. And then running straight across the point into their medic position on the health pack is just kind of insane. Like we're kind of off the rails here. Yeah, that the scout and the medic are both kind of They're going places. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna go right back to my intermediate guess. I'm going with IM for this clip. I think this player is lower skill, but I think that, you know, it just looks like a less experienced player. Someone who's played the game this. They have you know, they get their man though. They do get the medic, so big W for them.
Well, this is the player Uni in Newcomer.
Okay. They
have only ever played the Newcomer Cup.
That's so
they haven't
awesome.
even played a full season.
I have such trouble like telling when it gets to like the lower end of the spectrum, right? Because I see people play IM and just do really dumb stuff, but they have good DM, so it doesn't matter, right? I was thinking this might be like an opener and IM clip, so good for them. Goating up a Newcomer.
Yeah, you just run fast enough and then you're just better. And then this next one I believe is the longest clip. It's another soldier one. Here you go.
Looks like they're about to sack in the last. Kind of derps the movement a bit. Somehow gets out. That's like a good amount of awareness to get out there and not just die. Even though they did kind of derp. They missed their jumps here. They bomb onto this guy left lobby. Get a pick with their team. It's like good team coordination there. They have this sack down pretty well. They've definitely done that. The medic hits a good surf as well. And the scout cleans up the soldier pretty quick. I think that this is probably a higher skill game. So at least main or above.
Okay. You wanna see it again to see if you can
I
narrow
do,
that
yeah.
down?
I do.
Yeah. Here, let's see if you can narrow that down.
I'm not seeing a sentry. That's one thing that's like a little confusing to me, but they may have like, this might be like after a mid or something where both meds live. So it doesn't really tell me that much. The medic actually really derped his movement. He didn't hit a good surf. I just wasn't paying attention to it the first time. I think that this player has a solid understanding of the game. I could be wrong. This
I mean, that's the whole point of the game. The whole point of the game is that you could be wrong.
I know. I wanna lock in main. I wanna lock in main, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. I could see this player being better than that though. Or honestly worse. But probably better if I'm wrong.
Okay. So this is actually the player Grape Juice in Advanced at the time.
Okay.
So you get a point.
Grape Juice, big salute emoji, dude. Big salute emoji.
Yeah, Grape Juice is an invite now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this clip was submitted specifically because they thought that it would fool people.
I've seen some funny Grape Juice clips for sure. He got me.
You ready for the last one? You currently have 2 points.
I am. This one I'm throwing out a player guess no matter what. I'm just gonna pull it out of left field. I forgot that was even an option.
You're just gonna pick a name.
Yeah, I should have been guessing them the whole time. I could have just been throwing out random names and catching
I don't know why more
3 points.
people don't just like go for it, because there's no harm in not doing it.
Right, and then it's funny.
Yeah.
You can like say yeah, this is my friend. He plays invite, and then like, you know, it's not.
There's the Newcomer clip.
little shade thrown at your teammates.
Well, you ready for the last one?
I am ready for the last clip.
This one's my favorite one of the whole night, and it's on demo.
Oh yeah, catch that medic. My health pack. Kills the heavy. Catches the demo. Oh, Katana is out. Oh no, it's a shanking on point. Oh my days. That's an unbelievable shanking on the control point.
They cap immediately after that.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta see that again. That's a crazy clip.
That's why this is my favorite one, because it starts so like normal,
right? And
then it just goes off the rails in the last 2 seconds.
I've got someone who I need to send this specific clip, and it's the demo on my team. Det, dude, this is why we've been telling not just so you can build with our medic, but just get big 3Ks with the katana. Det hates the katana. He's mad that we're making him run it. So everything is just moving so slowly in this clip. That's like the thing I notice, like primarily. There's like a lot of waddling. There's like the demo is super slow to like kite or do anything about the Uber. The way red team is set up for like an Uber defense is like they have a heavy, sure, like that's something, but the heavy's like caught out on point, just kind of feeding. So I'm gonna say that this is like probably a lower divisions clip.
Okay.
Also, I don't think most high div teams are gonna get 3-piece by the katana. I could be wrong, but you know, third time's the charm. I'm firing out intermediate. Actually, no, I'm changing it to open. Amateur rather.
Okay, so we're going with amateur.
We're gonna go with amateur.
Okay. Well, big reveal. This is the player Blood Machine, an intermediate.
Oh my god, I doubted myself, dude.
And you didn't give a name.
I didn't. Well, okay. If it's like I don't know many players like in those divisions other than like the players that I mentor, so it's kind of hard.
I expected you to be like, this is amateur. This is the player Steve.
No, no, Steve. Steve, there actually is a player named Steve. He was my teammate like the past 3 seasons. Oh no! It's funny that you picked Steve of all names.
That's just my go-to
Shout out
name.
Steve. Shout out Steve.
Man, you had the right answer and then you changed your mind.
I wanted it to be intermediate the whole time, and then I bailed. That's why you got to stick with your guns. You can't. You got to ride or die always.
Yeah. That's really funny.
Well,
you
GG's.
ended up with 3 points, which is dead average actually in terms of scores that people have gotten.
Well, I'm happily average. I'm glad that I at least did the minimum. That was so hard. That was so hard. I think the only clip that was really like I could tell that the player was pretty like of whatever skill level I was saying was the Wonder clip. The Wonder clip was the only one where I could really tell, and the thing that really tipped me off was the way he rotates doorways. Like those transitionary things I think really tell you a lot about how the 2 teams are playing, and like, you know, how skilled the player is to be able to like actively cut them off the way that he did. That was the only one that I could tell. All the other ones were so hard.
Do you want to watch them again knowing what div they're in?
Yeah, I want to run them back really quick.
Okay, here it is. Here's Dakota in advance.
I am so sorry, Dakota. I said that you don't have good movement.
So one of my favorite parts is when people roast, like in the fish episode, one of the clips is against his team, and he picked IM specifically because he said that his team looked lost.
That is so funny. Yeah, I said her team like looks lost and that she has bad movement, so it's probably IM. That's so funny.
Oh my god.
See, I was thinking with a Yeti taunt included, it had to be like main or like maybe advanced or IM. That was like my reasoning there. Like main or one of the surrounding divisions, because I think that bug like really started in like the main bubble. I like the thing about 6s is like everybody knows literally everybody, and I'm sure it's that way with Highlander too. So I'm just like babbling about sixes thanks to myself.
I mean, you're all good. Like I was saying, I have like 3 seasons on it. Well, no, I have 4. I was on a YouTuber meme team back in UGC.
That's good.
But my like peak achievement is I got 3rd in open, and then I got last in IM.
That's like consecutive seasons.
Yeah, back to back.
That's awesome.
I got 3rd in open, and the season after I got last.
Let's go.
So I'm pretty
really
talented.
Around. I mean, everybody has like super nuke seasons. Like shout out to Steve's Barbecue and Foot Massage. The same guy I was just talking about. Scumbag Steve had an IM team that went like 0-15 or something, and we always give him a hard time about it. So shout out to Steve's Barbecue and Foot Massage. That team's goated.
Yeah. One second. This is a bit of a detour here, but 1 second, because I do know Scumbag Steve. I wanna verify something. I wanna verify what's going on in my head. Is Steve Barbecue and 1 second.
It would have been season 2 of RGL. In IM.
Yeah. Give me a second. Hey, you're never gonna believe this. You're never gonna believe this. Look who's on this roster here.
That is insane. No way, dude. That is awesome. Oh my god. You're a part of the lore, Maven. Welcome to the lore. That's awesome. That is so funny. Yeah, we my team for like the past 3 seasons, we stuck together like 3 seasons basically. It died for a little bit in between, but we won main last season together. It's just like a friend group team, and we like would all just give Steve the hardest time because of that team. That's so funny. Yeah, it's all connected.
Oh man, I did not expect that to come back. As soon as you said Steve's Barbecue and Foot Massage, I was like, wait,
the memory.
I know this.
That's so funny.
I was on that.
Like I said, dude, in sixes, everybody knows everybody. Small world.
That's so funny.
Shout out to all of my teammates. I love you guys. Thanks for keeping this season together. It's been kind of crazy, but we're finally starting to get something consistent. So shout outs to those guys. Shout outs to the Kyle Flett Show. Not the man Kyle Flett himself, but the team. Shout outs to those guys. Also shout outs to Kyle Flett. That guy's awesome. And I'm gonna say a big specific shout out to Wild Rumpus. Shout out to that guy.
Okay. So another everything is connected thing. I ran Arcadia/Kyle Flett's YouTube channel for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, we so to tell a story very briefly.
Yeah.
My friend group team for the past few seasons, in season 9, Kyle had the soup.tf team, and he was streaming all of his games. And Kyle is just like such a wonderful person and he's like enjoyable to watch, and he's a little derpy, so it's kind of funny too. So he's like a really entertaining streamer to watch. So my team would like play our scrims, and then we would like watch Kyle's VODs from the night. And so we'd like watch the Kyle Flett Show sometimes. So it became like an in-group joke. And we like wanted to make a team in season 10, and we needed like a name. And we asked Kyle like, hey, would you care if we like named our team the Kyle Flett Show? And he was like, go for it. So we did that. And then DreamHack Atlanta gets announced. And we were like, our whole team was going to go. So we were going to be the Kyle Flett Experience live. And then we ended up not being able to do that, and Kyle ended up going, so we got him on the team. So we played with him at LAN on the team named after him. that guy's awesome. Yeah, he's such a nice guy too. Like, yeah, one of my favorite people I've met from TF2 for sure.
He's so great. I agree with you there completely. Okay, I'm gonna do the outro real quick.
Sure.
Which I have yet to figure out what the outro is. So I guess like, subscribe, and yeah, bye.
Perfect segue.